Uh-huh. Now, because bad habits provide some type of benefits in your life, it's very difficult to simply eliminate them. This is why simplistic advice like just stop doing it, it doesn't work because you can't just stop. It has become, it is functioning with the precision of a machine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So instead, you need to replace a bad habit with a new habit that provides a similar benefit. Example, if you smoke when you get stressed, then it's a bad plan to just stop smoking when that happens. Instead, you should cope with, try to come up with a different way to deal with stress and insert that new behavior instead of having a cigarette. Freak, I believe you would understand what I just said now, because some people, especially our 512 MB people, they might not catch this one.
Well, when a player, let's use a tired player on the pitch as a bad habit, you don't just remove him and then let the people continue to play 10 men or 9 men when he's not red card. You substitute, you replace him with a player that would either switch position with another player to occupy his own position or fill in directly for his own position. So that makes it easier for the team to strike a balance again. They will not miss him, meaning you will not relapse, you will not go back to that bad habit, because you have replaced it with a new one that gives you positive vibe, that nourishes your body mentally and physically. So it's not stop now, this thing will kill you, stop doing it. And then I'm trying. You're trying because each time you stop, there is a void.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lacuna.
Yeah. So something necessitated you doing that. And until you attend to that thing, it won't just stop. It's not magic. Stress or boredom has caused you to keep doing that thing over and over again. And the practice, the unconscious practice, has now led to perfection of that habit. And then addiction to it, such that you don't even have to think about it. You see, there's a word called habituation, from habit. Like, it has become part and parcel of you. It's now reflex. It just happens. You just get caught up in it. So, to break that cycle, get ready something, a new activity to replace the old one that you want to desist from. And most times, just like when a baby suckles, on the thumb, you don't just spank the baby and say, no. It will keep taking it back despite the pain of the spanking. But you now replace the finger with a feeding bottle or with something edible, or maybe not edible but not poisonous to the baby. That replaces the finger in the baby's mouth. So the baby stops suckling on the finger and now gets used to the new thing you have introduced, filling that void until the baby then matures and overcomes either the stress or the boredom that has caused it. So with these 3 points of mind, if you still do not understand, consult your doctor.
That means there are deeper issues connected to that habit that needs to be, unearthed. You need to dig it out.
Yeah.
And then deal with that issue, and that habit would, take off.
Yeah, because at times the stress or boredom is just an after effect of something. It's a resultant effect of something. You need to trace that something. So you don't just say it's stress, I'm just bored. Why do you get bored? What gives you that stress? Is it from work? Is it something, a lot of people straight from office, instead of going home to relax and no. Una don dey ngwanu joint. It's going there straight. Bottles must fall. And you know what you're doing to yourself, but you just can't help it. Instead of doing that, you could decide to go home and see a movie to relieve the stress from office, instead of going straight to the bar and knocking bottles.
But even the what you are consuming adds